Hey there, sunshine. It happens. It happens. And actually more often than you would think when your upline goes crazy, just falls off their rocker and gets waylaid into subjects and ideas and conversations that we cannot comprehend. I mean, really, honestly, it happens. So what do? I mean, there's all types of people out there in the world, right? There's people that believe in aliens, and then there's people that don't believe in aliens, people that actually believe that the world is flat, people that think they can't decide, or they have strong decisions and thoughts on whether they should have this president or that president, people that have conspiracy theories, wondering if the government's out to get them, that there's no good human beings left in the world, whether even vitamin B17 is real or not. Okay, there are people out there that are even your upline that you feel have gone right off their rocker, right off the crazy train. And what do we do? What do we do? So that's what I want to share with you guys today. I've got some great ideas because it happens, okay? Crazy happens, okay? Crazy happens. And like one day, your friend, your upline, your mentor, your coach seem to be like a totally normal, good, strong-headed human being. And then the next time you turn around, it's like, what are they talking about? Where did this come from? Right out of the blue, like I said. So we have to think about this. And I really want to share some deep insights because this can be right now. As we know, there is that whole additional level of crazy in the world, right? There's, like I said, is this president or that president? This conspiracy theories, vitamin B17, aliens or no aliens. It's crazy out there. So we have to think about this. So I want to give you guys some tangible tips. So the very first tip that we have to remember is that when we began our network marketing business and we wrote our name on that dotted line or typed it out on that online form, we know that we're grown up, big, responsible people. We're responsible for ourselves, okay? We're also responsible for your customers, your clients, to keep them happy, answer questions, be solution minded, being creatively positive, and then also the team that you're working with. So I would definitely suggest, if you feel that your direct upline is a little on a new level of crazy and it's going against your vibe, it's going against your beliefs, it's going against your natural nuances and tendencies, you definitely wouldn't be, seeking out that kind of person. Where they are right now is go up, okay? Go up, up into your family tree, okay, up into your upper upline. Or you can even pair with a cross side sister, like a side sister. Go through them, work through them. We have a responsibility as grown-up human beings as finding a way to make it work, okay? If we were at a job, if your boss at your job and all of a sudden decided that they were crazy, you would still do what you got to do, right? So we get to have that grown-up decision going like, I can do a better job than my boss. I'm pretty darn sure that I can even do a better job than my boss, so I'm going to do it. In despite of the crazy, in despite of the things being sideways, or despite their opinions or their thoughts or what they're expressing online or offline. Despite all of that level of crazy, we can decide we're going to be a better leader than them. We're going to be a better mentor than them. We're going to be a better coach than them. And we're going to find ways to show up despite their level of crazy and despite that distraction and do a better job. Okay, so go up, reach up for the help that you're going to need. Okay, that's what I love about network marketing. That's what I love about our community, is that we have this beautiful sisterhood and this tribe to call upon. And if all of a sudden this woman that you believed in, that is your mentor, your coach, your upline, all of a sudden has gone sideways in life, or you believe, that's your belief, those are your feelings, whether those are yours, okay? So you have to own them. She has hers. So that's the thing. So that's what I love about my e-commerce biz, my social retail, working online, is that I have really high touch sisters that I know we have that culture. We have that sisterhood. We have that support. So I know that I know where to go. Okay, I know how to get what I need for my success. I know where I can go and who I can reach out to if I had a mentor or a coach that I felt had gone on the crazy train. Okay, so that is tip number one. Tip number two is get to your next event. Okay, now I know we are going virtual, right? We had our virtual fall event summit just a couple weeks ago. Obviously, I am not going to Cabo in Mexico for our leadership retreat within our elite sisters. That's been canceled, but we have a Facebook community. We have a Facebook group. So find a way to connect at your next event or your virtual event and make new besties, okay? Go into your uplines, coaching, mentorship groups, like obviously leverage the systems and the tools you have at your fingertips and go make a new best friend, okay? Go get what you need for your success. Okay, so go make new best friends so you can have deep, heartfelt, meaningful conversations to find out how to serve your new customers or how to serve your new teammates or what new specials and bonuses are going on. Find a new best friend, find a new bestie. Tip number three is leveraging the systems, okay? Leverage the systems at our hands. Okay, so now is when we're gonna take more ownership and we're gonna decide like, hey, I signed my name on that dotted line. I am gonna be I'm gonna show up in a more leadership position, your style, right? My leadership style is definitely gonna be different than some of my side sisters or even my upline. So do it your way, okay? But leverage the systems that we have, okay? I love our systems. It is absolutely fabulous to know that I have a place to go. I have a place to plug in, above and beyond of where I am right now. So you yourself must have systems, must have Facebook groups, must have corporate groups, must have training groups that you can definitely like tag into those and really dig deep and find great ways to leverage the tools and the systems you have online to support you, okay? So now's the time, and tip number four is that like I said, alluded to at the beginning, is that you get to decide that you're going to build it better. Okay? You can make that internal decision that I am going to do a better job than my crazy upline. I am going to do a better job and prove it to yourself than your sucky upline. Okay? You can do it better. Okay? If you believe it, you can do it. So therefore, it also creates a great story. In despite of your crazy friends, or despite your crazy boss, or your crazy coworkers, or your sucky boss, it makes for a great story that you can go home and you can look yourself in the mirror and you can give yourself that high five, that sense of pride that in despite of the levels of crazy, you got it done. You got it done. And that in itself is taking that self-worth and self-pride and instilling that within yourself that you're capable, you're competent, and you're making it happen every single day, okay? So we have to think about this even with all of what's going on in the world. If you spend 100% of all your spare time researching, okay, let's just use, because I have like a whole bunch of my little, aliens or not aliens, B12 or not, or B17, but not B17. So let's just use the aliens, okay? We're not going to talk about the world conspiracy theories. We're not going to talk about presidents. We're not going to talk about governmental disorder. We're going to talk about aliens, okay? If you spent 125% of every spare moment in your day discussing and deciding and digging into whether aliens were real or not, you're still not going to convince that person. If they believe aliens are real, you're not going to convince them. Okay, so where is your time? Where is your energy? Where is your headspace? Because we know we get what we focus on, right? So focus on what we want. Okay, we want a successful network marketing business. We want to be able to have that positive ripple and impact. We want to be able to pay our bills and maybe put a little bit of money away for a rainy Sunday. We want to be able to donate, to give, to pour goodness and love and sunshine into other people. We want to make a difference in the world, okay? We want to have some positivity and some enlightenment and some empowerment, some education, and definitely some humor and some fun. So where is your energy and your focus going? Okay, so we think about that, and this comes down to the ideas of, okay, this is now comes to, I was talking with a girlfriend the other day, and she was telling me what she was doing and where she was spending some of her time and her precious energy. And she just flowed with all of this energy and worry and fretfulness and frustration, even some anger. Okay. I just let her talk. Like, I let her just spew out all of her frustrations, her worry, her poison, her toxicity, her negativity. And I just let it flow like right through me, because I can't hang on to that. I'm not going to be a very good servant-hearted woman to help my team, my customers, if I absorbed that. So you got to let it go through you. And again, I'm not going to try arguing with her, because that's not going to do anything, because she's unconvincible. These are her feelings, and they're valid feelings where she is at. So think about where your precious time and energy is going, okay? And think about maybe, and I suggested this, I said, like, hey, like, it's not bad that you're digging into this, okay? That's not a bad thing at all, because these are what you're feeling. This is your beliefs. But if you still want to build an amazing network marketing business, if you actually want to create this positive impact that you say that you want to do, I would suggest that you give yourself a timer. Like, set a timer. And for equal amount of time that you're digging into these topics and researching and digging into this, I want you to put the equal amount of time and energy into building your business, into having productive conversations, to put some good mind thought into your body, do some self-development, do, as we know that we have to build a great business, that create that positive culture and connection within our team, because it can become a deep spiraling, negative, stormy, chaos, soul sucking, draining vortex. Okay, it's a distraction and it's a time sink. Like I said earlier, where your energy and focus goes, that's where it's going to be. So is it healthy? Is it healing? Okay, and because you're not going to change that crazy upline, you're not going to change that sucky upline. So think about how you're going to make it better. Okay, and you can make it better by refocusing where your energy and focus goes. Okay, because we can't help anyone in that headspace. I think we're on tip number 5. We can't help people in that headspace of trying to defend or change something that is incapable of us doing. Okay, so it's like we're coming up against that brick wall again and again and again and again, and that's not healing and that's not helpful. Okay, so plan for equal time on the positive, okay, because you are worthy. Now, I know that there's also some people are saying, like, and this is very, very real, this is also positive potential, is that there's some people out there actually looking for an excuse not to build their business. It's easier to get distracted. It's easier to allow yourself to go down that vortex. It's easier to spend time doing these activities that aren't necessarily productive in building a network marketing business. They could be productive in other aspects of your life. I'm not dismissing that. I'm not saying that digging into these things is not worthy. I'm just saying, like, if you're intentional about building a business, you have to decide, am I using this as a distraction? Am I allowing this to be a distraction? So therefore I don't have to put the focus on that because I feel this is more important now. Are you using this deciding that your upline is sucky or unworthy to be an excuse not to build your business? Because it's easier to do that than it is to become uncomfortable and get back on the horse and get back into the routine, doing the productive activities of networking and connecting and having conversations, serving people. Okay, so think about that. Like, maybe some people are using that as an excuse not to build their business. Okay, and that's not right or wrong either. That's just a thought. Okay, just putting it out there as a thought. Okay. So tip number 7 is that now is a great time, that if you do believe that you have a crazy, sucky upline, and this isn't the type of woman that you would ever want to follow or connect with or allow them to mentor your team or connect or communicate with your customers, is now maybe it's time for you to strike out on your own, right? Maybe it's time to be like the Wild West and jump on your pony and ride. Go create a new Facebook community for yourself and your team. Maybe go out and create a new high touch chat so you can connect with your team, with your tribe, with your customers. Maybe create a chat that's just for you. Okay. And again, from like step tip number 1 is reach up to your upper upline to find the right systems, the right tools, the right connections and friendships, or a great side sister that you can run with and pair with that is going to serve you and serve your tribe, serve your sisters. So, because maybe that's what, maybe that's what you're also looking for, is just to be your own boss. Like really just do it for you. Create your own high touch, positive, empowering group, and provide that new world of goodness, feeling more productive, more powerful, more in control, and taking control of what you can. Okay. Instead of allowing to what you can't control or change to actually subliminally control you, maybe it's time to take control and feel more productive and more powerful, more on point to do what you know that you really, 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 really want to do. Okay. I know it seems kind of a weird, crazy topic, but like I said, there are some people out there that we might feel that we might have once loved and adored and valued, and thought they were absolute rock stars, superstars, and they start going down a tangent or a path that is not our path. And now we feel disappointed, we feel betrayed, we feel maybe even blindsided because they've now gone down a path that we didn't expect them to. But things happen in their life too. And we have to be understanding about that. We don't have to understand all the whys and wherethous, but we have to understand that they're humans also. They're allowed to have their thoughts and opinions, okay? Even if they don't seem valid to you, okay? Because the world makes all kinds. It does, okay? So anyway, those are my thoughts for today. I just wanted to add some love and light. I don't even have a really big, strong, crazy call to action, but you know what? If you have a crazy, sucky upline and you've been looking for some extra sunshine, or maybe looking and also saying like, okay, this business isn't for me, and this was just like the tipping point. This business opportunity that I thought was for me is now, this is like the 6th sign that now my upline is crazy, and maybe you're looking for a new business opportunity. Okay. So I'm a different type of crazy. I'm the sunshine crazy. But if you're looking for a new biz op and your upline's now crazy and you've decided that this is the sign that you're looking for something new and beautiful for the rest of 2020, we should definitely have a conversation, because what I do with my online e-commerce isn't your mom and pop MLM. And we do have a great sisterhood. We do have a lot of sunshine, and we are having a heck of a lot of success, because we know online isn't going away. More and more people are going to want what they want delivered to their door at a savings that they want and need. Okay. Mwah. Lots of light and love, you guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow on the sunny side of life. Bye, guys.